Part of our normal inspection is putting a vehicle up in the air and performing a check on the suspension. So we'll shake it out, see if there's any loose components that are either going to have a safety consequence or a tire wear issue or anything like that that can help out a client save money and be safe down the road. I'm going to grab it here at this 45. This feels pretty tight. I'm going to walk around. Feels good. I'm going to come over on this side. I do feel a little bit of something here. Not as much on the bottom. Tiny, tiny little bit on the side to side. So now I want to try to pinpoint it. What is that? So if it's a wheel bearing, I'm going to take a look between my rotor and backing plate or the knuckle. And I got my finger on it and I'm trying to determine if I feel any movement there, and I do not. But I do feel, because my hand was touching it, on the tie rod end. So now I'm determining if it's the inner tie rod or the outer tie rod. It's very, very slight. So when it only has this much, it's kind of hard to determine, but I can tell you that it is coming from the inner. The inner's got a tiny, tiny little bit of play. If I pull up and down on my outer, I don't feel anything. The next thing I want to do is just take a quick, I'll push with my own body weight, just pushing up and down, see if I have anything in the ball joint, but I'm also going to take a pry bar and I'm going to pry a little bit between the ball joint and the axle, just enough if you feel any play in there. And I kind of like to hold the joint, my hand, I like to have where I'm touching the control arm and the steering knuckle, because I want to, if there's any play, I want to be able to determine that. I should be able to feel, if there is play, the gap there moving, and I'm going to feel that in my hand. Same thing with the upper. The upper one, a lot of times I'll hang on, or I'll try to put a pry bar in between with the coil spring, just move it up and down. Both of these are tight. And the only thing that I found on this vehicle is this inner tie rod that has just a little bit of play, but nonetheless, we're gonna estimate it for the client and we're gonna talk to him about it. When we're doing an inner tie rod, we're gonna do the outer as well at the same time, because you gotta take the outer off of the inner, and sometimes when you go to pull your outer off, the threads don't survive. We're here in the salt belt, so it's just the best practice to do the inner and the outer. If we're doing an outer only, a lot of times we'll just do the outer, but yeah, with an inner, just do both. There's same amount of labor. The only cost difference is the actual outer tie rod. So when the vehicle's up in the air, we're gonna check the suspension like we just did, but I'm also putting an eye on things. I wanna feel our drive shafts. I wanna see if there's any play in a U-joint or any kind of bindings. I'm looking for leaks too. Anywhere that there's a seal or a component, I want to make sure that my axle is nice and dry. Sway bar links, that's part of the suspension, but one of the things with the sway bar link, I'll just move up and down with my hand. The best way that I prefer to actually check sway bar links is on my initial test drive. When a sway bar link makes noise, or when they become loose, they're gonna make a clunking sound, and a lot of times they sound pretty bad. But to determine on a test drive if it's a sway bar link related, I like to swerve nice and easy side to side. I get the body rolling, because that's what a sway bar does. It controls the body sway of the vehicle, and if I have a loose joint, whether it's one or both, I will typically hear it go clunk, 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 and it'll be completely related to the way that the body sways on the vehicle. And that helps me, because when I get underneath the vehicle, I'm instantly going to be looking for that kind of a failure. So, and if I hear it only on bumps, then I'm going to be looking for something else. So this goes to show that having a vehicle inspection is very important. The inner tie rod on that, it was so slight, but it was noticeable during this inspection having that vehicle up in the air. The other thing that we noticed was the passenger side strut had a little bit of a leak going on. Neither one of those would have been able to found without having a professional take a look at it and have the vehicle up in the air.